Tried the middle of the Browns line, a line that had put up some great stands, and Price smashed over to put New York ahead 6-0. The Browns did block the extra point, but the Giants still had that big 6 points.
Moore redeems himself, though. Boy, when they're not near the goal line, Carolina is dangerous. Let him go. He can't go all the way. 100-yard day for Derrick Moore at 53 yards. We're tied at
3rd and 2 at the New England 33. 1:53 to go in the 4th. And George with the pass to a wide open Metcalf. And Metcalf walks it in. First touchdown of the season for Metcalf. And the Falcons lead at 29-17.
And the Georgia Dome finally awakens. Maybe they'll start to believe just a bit. They looked at the record of the teams that the Falcons had beaten thus far, a 1-10 combined record.
Block. That's not the way it was designed, but it certainly worked.
Eric Bieniemy for 22 yards. First down Cincinnati at the 45 of Miami. Dolphins lead by 6. Blake going for Pickens. Oh, he's got it! What a catch!
The game. Dolphins down to the 15-yard line of the Bengals. Marino takes the snap. He's looking, throwing into the end zone. O.J. McDuffie. He made the catch. It's a touchdown, Dolphins. Marino to O.J. What a big play by O.J. McDuffie. Unreal. O.J. leaping up over the top of Roger Jones to pull that ball in.
I'll tell you what, he was covered, and he just outfought Roger Jones for the football. A big play, a huge drive, and
flag football. Marshall Faulk, he's just through the line, and he's gone. The second-year player is gone. Touchdown Colts, 14-10. Tom, what do you have?
Yeah, this is why you always have to be under control when you're coming at Marshall Faulk. You're going to see Shane Conlon, who's shadowed right there. They look like they're on a collision course, but Conlon leaning forward, out of control. Faulk makes the nice cutback and heads for the end zone.
And Shane is not going to run him down in the open field. First half, 125 yards in the first half alone, 177 on the game.
It hurts, but usually you can come back and play. First official sack in the NFL for the first-round pick, Mamula. End around to Small. There is no one over there but Bobby Taylor. Small. Touchdown, New Orleans. A scary sight for Eagle fans, at least today. Bobby Taylor in wide open space, the only hope to bring down the ball carrier.
Well, the Saints have found the weakness in the Eagles' defense. It's not throwing at Bobby Taylor, it's running at Bobby Taylor. They do it this play by the reverse. Daniel Stubbs almost interferes the whole thing and knocks it down in the backfield. But
be the Pro Bowl guards. Wouldn't be surprising. 3rd and 6. Right under pressure. Throws it up for grabs, and it's intercepted by Darren Woodson. Woodson inside the 15, and Woodson goes all the way in for the score.
That was all on Gus Frerotte. There was a little bit of rookie panic right there. You throw that thing away, you just eat it. He tried to make a play. I think he was trying to throw to Leslie Shepard. It just took off on him, and then Woodson scores.
First interception of the year for Darren Woodson. 37-yard return for the touchdown. And the Cowboys have taken a 9-3 lead, and Chris Bono on to add the extra point. For Henry Ellert. 1st and goal at the 5. Jenkins in motion. Frerotte swings it to Terry Allen. Gets in. Touchdown, Redskins.
That was all Terry Allen. He couldn't find the handle on that ball. Dixon Edwards hit him right in the face. And then he just shrugged that thing off and went in for the score. What a great effort.
Terry Allen having a whale of a first half, and again, we got to tell you, this is the first time in his 6-year career that he has ever played against the Dallas Cowboys. Amazingly enough, he was injured 2 of those years and has never suited up against the Cowboys until today.
Heck, the way he's playing, he'd like to see 16.
Nothing standoff so far, both with great opportunities. Chiefs were down close. Bono was intercepted in the end zone. Cardinals were even closer, and they couldn't get it in as the Chiefs go to the run. It's a reverse by Steve Bono, who's running away from the entire field. Nobody saw. This is unbelievable. Holy. A most remarkable development as Steve Bono play fake. The entire Cardinal team bought it. Everybody in the stadium did, including the announcers. And off to the races for a touchdown was Steve Bono.
The defense attacked Marcus Allen as if he clearly, certainly had the football. My eyes were there. Everybody in this stadium, our eyes were focused on Marcus. It looks like the defense had stopped the first down, and they certainly did stop Marcus. And 76 yards later, Bono, excellent play fake and great run. That's the reason that great play fake worked so well last time. They know Marcus is getting the ball.
2nd and goal. It's Marcus. They fake to him, an easy throw, and Joe Valerio has his first NFL touchdown. The big offensive tackle from the University of Pennsylvania called in to play some tight end today because of injuries. Keith Cash is out. Slips out unnoticed, stands alone in the end zone, and Dave Craig with a terrific fake. Steve Bono with a great fake lobs the ball to him for a touchdown.
Once again, it's the attention given to Marcus Allen with his great short yardage ability. And I hate to say this, but the Arizona Cardinals are being made to look stupid by Kansas.
Welcome to their first win. It's a first down at the 15. Desmond Howard, he has some blocking. Howard's going to go in. Touchdown, Jaguars! With 1:03 left, Jacksonville has tied it. They're a kick away from taking the lead.
At the end of the year, Woodson hurt, figures in an off-season accident. Hit in the air, intercepted. Willie Williams, one man to beat. Humphreys cuts behind Humphreys. He's going to go all the way for a touchdown. Off the deflection, Shannon Mitchell had it bounce off his hands, and Williams
with a sizzling return for 6.
It's all set up because Carnell Lake, you'll see him up here coming in the blitz. You'll see the receiver go out in the flat. Stan Humphries reads it, and when he throws it a little too quick and too hard. That's why the ball goes up in the air, and this Pittsburgh team still, even though Rod Woodson's
underneath, incomplete, intercepted. It's going to be another touchdown. This time Alvoid Mays. Oh, my. For Mays, 2 deflections, 2 interceptions, 2 Pittsburgh touchdowns.
You know the amazing part about this, Phil, is how quickly this defensive team becomes an offensive team once they get the ball in their hands. I mean, they just all turn around and block. These are situations they're used to, Paul. They're used to getting turnovers and seeing what's going to happen and trying to score with them.
He also shoved Eric Thomas, threw him to the ground. Then Chris Warren up top, 1-yard plunge. They lead at the half, 10-0. Yay.
Never been on this page in the book before.
What are we doing? 3rd and 4. Stokes is split wide to the right. Rice is left. Willis in motion. Young to Jerry Rice. How many times have we said that?
It's just a matter of time.
From 16 yards out, Steve Young has thrown a touchdown pass in 16 straight games, a team record, a 49er record.
And you knew in that first quarter when the 49ers were running, that it was just going to be a matter of time until they started throwing, and they started throwing to Jerry Rice.
And 10, Oakland leads it. Costello right side, Tim Brown. Here goes Tim Brown. 1 man to beat. Can't beat him. Touchdown.
And he's also good after the catch. 66 yards on the pass and run. And the new Raiders. I mean, we've seen the deep throws. We know with the Ismail, that one for, I don't know, 55 yards, I think. And this one was really a short throw. It was only about 15 yards, but he turned it into a 66-yard touchdown run after a catch. They can beat you so many ways. And Vance Joseph is just so happy that was not he on that one.
9 catches, 156 yards for Tim Brown. 3rd and 8.
And there's something about a quarterback wanting to finish what's the start, but now you're going to 30.
He goes deep right side. This one is caught and then dropped and picked up. And here comes Mike Jones of the Oakland Raiders. Still running. Still running. Touchdown.
Incredible. Well, Mike Jones was a running back in college. He is a converted linebacker. And John Fox, the defensive coordinator, was saying, hey, this guy's really come on. But let's go back to the reception by Wayne Trebet, number 80. This was a pretty good catch to begin it. You know, fights through some traffic, goes up and catches it, takes the hit, the strip there by the defensive back Mustafa, and then Mike Jones picks it up. And then there's a whole host of Raiders out there trying to help him get along. Get the Beekert, gives him a block, and then he does a lot. He remembered those days as a running back, didn't he?
And the number of yards he traveled.
Reportedly has a sprained right knee. He's not expected to return.
That's a tough development. Starting fullback for Miami out. Now Achilles Smith is indeed going to throw. He's stripped to the ball. Just what they were worried about. And on the run is Jason Taylor heading to the end zone, and he's in. And the Dolphin defense strikes. All of a sudden, this game has changed big time as the defense of the Dolphins jumps on it. 23-yard return for a score.
If you're getting beat emotionally on a football field, have somebody make a play like this. That's it. That'll suck the emotion right out of the Bengals, and now the Dolphins just flipped on the light switch. Jason Taylor, what a great athlete to make a play like that, then pick up the ball and outrun the quarterback to the end zone. Fantastic play. That made...
Coming down to 7 minutes. Big third down for this Spartan defense. Can they hold on the corners? And he is hit. Ball loose. It's going to be ruled. Fumble picked up. Pecco's got it. Down the sideline. The big fella from Samoa. Rumbling for a tying touchdown. Take it home. Big fella does it. Yeah, the big fella.
Secondary force, Chad Hennedy just pull the ball down one time, and when he pulls it down, big Clifton Ryan, number 92, made the play, and Pecco takes it with a convoy of blocks in front of him. They clear the way, and Pecco dives it into the end zone.
One-time All-American out of the California.
Back. Jarrett wide at the top of the picture. Bush. Goodbye. Touchdown. Blocked from Hancock. Sent him home. And it comes at 3:44 to play. And the Trojans back to the lead by 2.
That's why they're the two-time defending national champs. Great talent up front and a desire and special talents like Reggie Bush. Almost coming to a complete stop after the block by Hancock and then waltzing into the end zone.
Good job reading things quickly, and that's what he did last week for 3 quarters.
This is the pace they prefer. 100 plays a week ago, 90 plus the week before. Williams, as he was wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and then finds his way free. Jose Williams, how about that? He just kept chugging and plugging and running his way. 29-yard touchdown.
And it appeared Miami safety Rayshon Jenkins had this stopped in the backfield. He came off the edge, completely untouched this way. He's there to make a tackle. He's got him wrapped around the waist. Give Jose Williams credit, just kept the Pistons firing.
And we talked about in the open, Deion Bush suspended for the first half. Jamal Carter suspended for the first half. Jenkins in there because of that, has an opportunity to make a play. Misses the tackle.
Fangio in the secondary as well. He's been trying to just piece this defense together as best he can.
A blitz. Darnold is able to stay upright. Wow, what a play by Darnold. Wanted to go down, still going. Inside the 10 for the touchdown. There are no flags, and that is all Sam Darnold.